guys. Put on your tinfoil hats for exactly 60 seconds, because football has officially broken the matrix. There is a massive conspiracy theory floating around that the football gods have already pre-written the script for this World Cup. Since Messi got his fairy tale ending in 2022, the system requires perfect balance. The universe needs Cristiano Ronaldo to win the ultimate prize to complete the greatest simulation ever created. Is it completely unhinged? Absolutely. Are we going to rely on internet theorists to win a World Cup? Heck no. Because once you step out of the conspiracy zone, you realize Portugal doesn't need a rig theory. The cold, hard facts are way more terrifying for the rest of the world. This isn't just a football team anymore, it's an absolute cheat code of serial winners who spent this entire year collecting trophies like they were Pokemon cards. Let's look at the actual reality. If you want to win a World Cup, you need players who know how to perform the best and lift silverwares. And this year? The Portuguese squad practically monopolized the European trophy market. Let's start under the crossbar with Diogo Costa. The man isn't just a goalkeeper, he's a human cheat code. He's been setting the absolute gold standard for modern keepers, coming off another massive domestic trophy run with Porto, where he routinely turns guaranteed goals into viral YouTube clips. Good luck scoring on him. And speaking of defense, let's talk about the flying fullbacks. João Cancelo and Nuno Mendes. Cancelo is out here playing outside of the boot passes that defy physics, while Nuno Mendes has spent his season locking down the entire left flank for PSG, winning yet another Ligue 1 title and Champions League trophy for a second time in a row. In fact, let's just look at the absolute Portuguese takeover in France. PSG basically turned into a Portuguese colony this year. You've got Nuno Mendes at the back, and then you look at the midfield engine, Vitinha and João Neves. Vitinha has been playing like a prime maestro, dictating Champions League and domestic matches without breaking a sweat. And João Neves, the kid plays with the maturity of a 35-year-old veteran. Together, they swept the domestic trophies in France, setting a standard of midfield dominance that is honestly unfair to international opponents. Then you hop across the English Channel to Manchester. Bernardo Silva is still doing Bernardo Silva things, which means running 15 kilometers a game, making world-class defenders look silly, and adding even more Premier League silverware to his absurdly overcrowded trophy room. And right next to him, the captain of chaos himself, Bruno Fernandes. Say what you want about his complaining, but the man is a statistical monster. He dragged his team through the mud this year, clutched up in the biggest moments. His vision isn't just world-class, it's borderline telepathic. But wait, it gets better. A great team needs some flair, some drama. Enter João Félix. The man has elite, unadulterated street football skills. When he is on his game, he makes the pitch look like a samba dance floor. He spent this year silencing the doubters, picking up silverware, and proving that when he's in the mood, nobody can touch him. The sheer experience and elite mentality in this squad is off the charts. These aren't just players who are good at football. These are individuals who occupy the absolute top tier of their respective positions worldwide. They don't panic, they don't choke, they just win. And then, we have to talk about the man in the desert, Cristiano Ronaldo. While the media wanted you to think he went to Saudi Arabia to retire, Ronaldo looked at the King's Cup and the Arab Club Champions Cup and said, "Mine." He didn't just play, he broke the single-season goal-scoring record. At an age where most legends are playing golf, Ronaldo is still tracking his body fat percentage down to the decimal point and shouting "Silva" into the night sky. So, how does this FIFA World Cup end? Let's paint the picture. It's the World Cup final, 92nd minute. The score is deadlocked. The entire world is holding its breath. Every single player we just talked about has given their absolute soul on the pitch. Diogo Costa made a dynamic double save in the first half. Bruno and Bernardo have run themselves into the ground. Vitinha and Neves completely controlled the midfield tempo. The ball gets recycled wide to João Cancelo. He looks up, cuts inside, and sends a beautiful looping trivela cross right into the center of the box. Time slows down. Defending players look up. And suddenly, a 41-year-old cyborg defies gravity. Ronaldo launches himself into the air. His body is perfectly horizontal to the grass. It's a carbon copy of Turin 2018. A majestic, flawless bicycle kick. Boom! The net bulges. The stadium explodes. Internet servers worldwide instantly crashes. Look, whether you believe in the crazy conspiracy theories or you just look at the mountain of trophies this squad won this year, the conclusion is exactly the same. Portugal has the depth, the form, the world-class talent. and the ultimate clutch factor. Ronaldo makes the difference, lifts the World Cup and completes football. Drop a comment below. Are Portugal winning it all, or am I coping? Smash the subscribe button for more football madness, and I'll see you in the next video.